Hi everyone. I want to thank you all for all the support that you've given me after my first video. I had so much fun doing it, and I really would love to keep doing this. I think it would be a great addition to my life, and I do love makeup and skincare, and I'd love to share it with you. I want to thank my subscribers, who are people I don't even know. That means so much that you guys liked what I was showing. And then I want to thank my friends and my mom, and or just for just being so supportive, and my cousin Deborah, who shared this with old campers and her friends, and it's just fantastic. So what I want to talk today about is skincare. My friend Kate, who is no longer at my job, but I miss her desperately, she asked me what I did for my skin, and I thought that that would be something that I could share with you. There's more than 6 products that I like to use, but I was able to pare it down to 6. And I wanted to go over how I do my skincare at night and then what works for me in the morning. And I do want to say that my skin is dry/dehydrated, so I try and get products that are geared toward that. I also follow religiously Caroline Hirons. I follow her on Instagram, but if there's something that she mentions on Instagram or there's a new product, I definitely go to her blog, which is, I think, carolinehirons.com. But she's based in England, and I think she's like the biggest guru in skincare, and really she's not employed by anyone, so she's very impartial, and that's important to me. So what I do first is I always use a cleansing oil. There's one that's done by Origins, which is very good, but this one I found, Caroline Hirons talked about it. It's from the Body Shop, which is so odd because it's very good smelling stuff, but I never thought it would be really something beneficial for my face. It's the Chamomile Silky Cleansing Oil, and I wanted to show it to you so you can see exactly what it is. I think it was like 2 for $32 or something, or like $18 each. It's very affordable, I think. And what I do is I usually just do 2 pumps in my hand, on a dry hand, mush it around in my hand, and then on a dry face, sort of rub everything off. And it really does get a majority of my makeup off. There's one thing about this dispenser. I had to actually transfer it into an old Origins dispenser because this was getting all over the place and leaking. So besides that, I think it's a really, really great product. Next, I use the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. And I've used the Emma Hardy Cleansing Balm. It works great, but it's overseas only. It's only in England, and it's sort of hard to get. So sometimes it's just easier to go to Sephora or go to Bloomingdale's and just get this. So let me just show that. And I'll actually open it so you can see the texture. It looks sort of like a waxy Crisco type texture. And what I do is I just take about, I'd say, a quarter size, and on a wet hand and a wet face, I do the same, and I just wish it all over. And then it gets, with that in combination with the oil, gets everything off. And then usually after that, I found, and this is sort of pricey, this is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Peel in extra strength, and you use the step 1 first and then step 2. You need to wait 2 minutes, round about 2 minutes. I haven't done that all the time, to between each one. But this, I mean, I used to get red bumps on my forehead that would not go away, but in combination with those 2 cleansers and with this, it has been amazing. This, I think, I don't know how many packs, but it's $85, and it may be at Sephora, and I think it's probably like 36 of these. I did try and cut these in half to make it last longer, but I felt that I wasn't getting enough of the actual chemicals that were in here onto my face. So I went back to using all of it, the entire square, and it does, you know, you use it fast because you use it every day. And I was going to try and use it every other day, but I think to see complete results, you should just use it every day and use the whole thing. Then when I wake up in the morning, another thing Caroline Hirons talked about was Tracie Martyn Amla Purifying Cleanser. And a majority, I'm holding that so you can see, a majority of what Caroline talks about is not having something in your soap that doesn't foam. That the foaming is actually what dries your skin. And for some reason, this one does foam slightly, and she's okay with it. And she actually puts it on her Instagram a lot. But this is actually done really great. It's a wonderful morning cleanse because it's not so heavy. And I love the way it smells. It just smells clean, a little floral, but not too. I really enjoyed this. I think this bottle was $50. It's just this size. And I've gone through it a lot, and I do try and use it every morning. And then in the morning, what I was a big proponent of using cream in the morning as a moisturizer. And I'm not sure what was happening, whether it was clogging my pores or what, but my friend Megan told me about Josie Moran's 100% argan oil, and she was using it as the moisturizer. So I started using it as a moisturizer, thinking my skin would break out, thinking I would have red bumps on my forehead, and I didn't. And I think that, I'm not sure if it's just that it's such a pure item or if my skin just reacts really well to it, but my skin has responded so nicely to this that I will always have it. This one's a travel size, which I end up buying just because it's, it's always there at the checkout counter at Sephora, so I guess I spend $14 or $18. And then if I don't use that, I use, this is something also Caroline Hirons talked about. It's the Ren Vitamineral Omega-3 Optimum Skin Serum Oil. And I was going to use this in the nighttime. But then the woman at Sephora said you can use it in the morning and at night. You can use this as your moisturizer. And I think there had been some complaints on Makeup Alley or some complaints some places where this, because it has omega in it, it was going to smell a little like fish oil. But I have to say it doesn't. I think there's more of a, I don't know, citrusy. It does have a distinct smell, not disgusting at all. I am very sensitive to smell, and I would tell you right away, but this has been really good, and I do use this in the morning if I'm not using the Josie Moran Argan Oil. And I would use this at night too if I needed a serum. So that's about it. I will try and link those items to the bottom of this email, to this YouTube. I still haven't learned how to edit. That is something I'm very excited to learn, and hopefully will have a chance to learn. But so I apologize for all the ums and silences and not knowing what to say. But once again, I want to thank you all. This is really so much fun for me, and I can't wait to see where this leads. And if there's anything that you guys want me to try or that you want to know more about, just email me or let me know via YouTube. I hope you guys had a great Father's Day, and I hope to talk to you guys soon. Bye.